What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your second stimulus check update and third stimulus check update, as today is the Georgia Senate races, which will determine if the Republicans keep control of the Senate and if Mitch McConnell retains being the Senate Majority Leader. Tomorrow is the presidential certification of the election, where we have over 140 Republicans from Congress that are going to contest the election tomorrow. I'm going to give you all the latest details of it, how it pertains to the $600 stimulus checks and the $2,000 stimulus checks going forward. If you can, give this video a like down below. It really helps out our channel. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos. Also, I'm getting reports basically every day now that people are receiving their $600. We have people receiving their $600 via direct deposit. We now also have some people receiving their checks via the mail and their debit cards in the mail. Make sure you're checking the envelopes to make sure if there's a card inside. Any nondescript envelopes, make sure you open them, because it just might be your stimulus check in the form of a debit card from the government. We also have reports of some people from some states receiving their $300 per week unemployment stimulus checks already. Here is a quick graph that shows which states are already sending out the $300 per week. The ones in green have already started sending out their money. Notably, the two of the largest states, New York and California, have already sent out their $300 per week. California has a note here that says California has begun paying out the extra $300 only to regular unemployment insurance recipients, and the source of that is unemploymentpua.com. And you can look at the graph. The other large states, this is Texas, Florida, and where I'm from, Ohio, have not yet paid and do not have a date listed yet either. Some other states such as Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and South Dakota and Nebraska here have dates listed, as you can see on the chart. I will be keeping you updated on the $300 per week. Let me know down below in the comments if you have received your $300 per week unemployment extension and or your $600 stimulus check yet. Tomorrow is the certification of the presidential election, and it's not going to go smoothly, as we have over 140 Republicans from Congress that are going to object to the results. Vice President Mike Pence is going to be the person who presides over the meeting and has a significant amount of power in the meeting. President Donald Trump says the vice president has the power to reject fraudulently chosen electors. He also says, I'll see you in D.C., as President Donald Trump is having a large rally in Washington, D.C. to kind of rally the Republicans over the electoral race and the Georgia Senate runoff race. Here's what President Donald Trump says about the Vice President Mike Pence.
And I hope Mike Pence comes through for us, I have to tell you. I hope that our great vice president comes through for us. He's a great guy. Of course, if he doesn't come through, I won't like him quite as much.
Senator Ted Cruz is going to object to Arizona's Electoral College results on Wednesday. This is multiple different states now that different congressmen from that state, they're going to object to their results tomorrow. Here's what Republican Senator Josh Hawley says about the results.
This is about the integrity of our elections. And this is about taking a stand where you can take a stand. I mean, I suppose you can just say, well, listen, nothing I do will matter. It won't matter if I object or not, so I'll just sit by and do nothing. I mean, that's one approach, but I can tell you that the people of my state, they won't understand that, and they shouldn't. They say you have the opportunity to stand up and be heard and to object. You have the opportunity to try and force change, and you should, and that's what I'm going to do.
Let me know what you think is going to happen tomorrow with the certification of the Electoral College votes that have already proclaimed Biden the winner. The Electoral College has already certified Biden as the winner. Now it's time for Congress to certify that. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. Let me know what you think is going to happen. In regards to the Georgia Senate races, which will determine the fate of our $2,000 stimulus checks, the Democratic candidates are closing with the populist pitch, vowing the $2,000 stimulus checks will happen and will come soon if the two Democratic senators are elected. If the two Democrats win in Georgia, that will cause a flip of the Senate. The Senate will turn Democratic. Mitch McConnell will no longer be in power. And it does kind of make sense what they're saying. Again, I try not to lean left or right either way because generally I just don't lean all the way left or all the way right. But it does kind of make sense what they're saying. And here's why. One, the $2,000 stimulus checks already passed the House of Representatives, and it passed with a supermajority of a 2/3 yes vote. Then it went to the Senate, and Mitch McConnell, and literally only Mitch McConnell, delayed that bill from being voted. Now, he's literally the only person that did that. Okay. So he has all the power in being the Senate majority leader on whether or not bills come up to vote in the Senate. And he basically just tabled it until these Georgia runoff races. Now, if he put that to a vote, it probably would have passed. We have multiple different Republican senators even saying that the $2,000 stimulus check bill will pass the Senate when it comes up for the vote. They only used to need 13 Republican senators' votes. Now they've picked up at least one seat. So now they will need all the Democrats plus 12 Republican senators. And if the two Democrats win today, they will only need 10 Republican senators because it'll be 50 Democrats, 50 Republicans. You need 60 votes to pass in the Senate. And remember, there was already probably 13, so going forward, there's already enough votes. We really just need a Republican Mitch McConnell to put it on the floor. But if he loses these two Senate seats and he's no longer Senate Majority Leader, he won't even have the power to delay that vote. He'll basically be just another Republican in the Senate. He will be the Senate Minority Leader, but the Minority Leader has much, much, much less power compared to the Majority Leader. And remember, we already have Republican senators saying that this bill will pass the Senate. It just needs to go up to a vote. Joe Biden said yesterday that a Democratic win in Georgia to flip the Senate to Democrat will ultimately lead to $2,000 stimulus checks because at least it will then go to a vote. And remember, this bill passed the House of Representatives with a huge majority. So it does kind of make sense that if the Democrats win, they can put it to a vote immediately and then pass the bill, which would result to another round of stimulus checks equaling $2,000, $600, and the $1,400 that have already passed. The $600 that has already passed, an additional $1,400 to make it $2,000. Now, in a recent poll, there was actually 75% of Americans that thought the $600 stimulus check was not enough and it needs to be $2,000. There was 15% of Americans that thought that the check was just enough, and I think it was about 8% of people that said that the check was too much, and well, you can guess who those people are. But overwhelming amount of the Americans think that the check was not enough. It needs to be at least $2,000 just to get us through this round because we've waited so long since the first stimulus check. Dr. Fauci said that we're probably going to be going till at least fall of 2021 until things start to normalize, especially because the Trump administration has been getting a lot of criticism here over the last 24 to 48 hours because the vaccinations are going much, much slower than expected. As of right now, we only have about 3 million people that are vaccinated, which is only 1% of the United States. The Trump administration had said that they wanted to have 20 million people vaccinated before 2020 was over. Here we're into 2021, almost the first week, and there's only around 3 million people vaccinated, which is only 1% of the United States. So at this pace, it's going to take a long, long time to even get to close to 50% of people vaccinated, which is about the amount of people that want to get vaccinated right now. So it's going to take a long time to even get to the people that want to be vaccinated, let alone the people that are kind of on the fence and are not sure if they want to get vaccinated yet. So if that continues, and if we go into fall of 2021 or later with the same economic conditions and pandemic still going, that will have to mean multiple more stimulus checks and stimulus packages going forward. Joe Biden has said in his economic plan that he wants to provide stimulus checks and stimulus packages for as long as the pandemic continues. And honestly, at this point, I don't think it's going away in the next month or two. I think we're looking at least 6 months or more going forward. And honestly, economists agree that you need to prop up the economy during this time. So, A, 1A, 2D, 3. that Tell me if you know that Home Alone quote, because me and my wife quote that all the time. So, A, you got to prevent the economy from crashing, and D, you have to help the economy come out of the recession. And coming out of it faster will actually create more revenue dollars quicker and will actually lead to less revenue shortage because you got us out of the recession, say 6 months or a year quicker by spending stimulus dollars now. And remember, we've actually spent less stimulus than other countries have right now based on the size of their GDP. So, based on the size of their economy, we've actually spent a lot less than other countries have. Here is the final two results of the kind of pre-indicator of the Georgia Senate runoff races. Both of the Democrats are leading here. You can see Ossoff here with 49.1% to Perdue with 47%. Ossoff's leading by 1.8%. And down here in the bottom right, Warnock, the other Democratic candidate, is leading Loeffler by 2.1%, 2.2%. So both of the Democrats have been slowly increasing their leads, as you can see on these charts right here, ever since Mitch McConnell blocked the $2,000 stimulus checks from being voted in the Senate. You can see that that is kind of the turning point from when the Democrats really started to increase their leads here. And Mitch McConnell just may have cost the Republicans the complete Senate and the majority in the Senate because he didn't even let the $2,000 stimulus checks go to a vote. Now, if these two Democrats do end up winning and the Democrats take control of the Senate, we're likely going to see these $2,000 stimulus checks pass very quickly. And in addition, more stimulus checks and packages going forward, especially with the eviction moratorium ending at the end of January, January 31st, and the unemployment bonus ending in the middle of March. The Biden administration has already said that they want to extend both of those along with stimulus checks for as long as the pandemic continues. I will keep you updated. 8 p.m. video tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a big video. We're going to start to have results from the Georgia Senate runoff races. So we're going to see who determines the Senate, because who determines the Senate, Republicans or Democrats, and if Mitch McConnell is still the leader, is going to determine what will happen going forward with our $2,000 stimulus checks and more. So make sure you tune into our 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time video. Click the bell icon next to the subscribe, and then click the bell icon with all notifications if you want to get notifications when we go live. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon. I have taught dozens of people how to replace their income selling products on Amazon. Click on one of those videos to watch them next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.